Assalamualaikum and good day to my lecturer and my fellow friends. My name is Raja Ahmad Farhan and I'll be talking about factors affecting swimming progression in swimming academies. Let's take a look. The reason why I take swimming is because me myself, learned swimming from a young age, and I am working currently at a swimming related company. We teach swimming, so it's easy for me because it's so close to me. It's easy for me to talk about it and research it, and that's what I'm trying to do now to help our swimming associations maybe can improve, especially in Malaysia. And as you see, swimming is a diverse sport. It's a lot of there's a lot of variation of swimming. You can swim in competitions, you can swim relaxingly. Yeah, there you can do diving. That's also a part of swimming. It's a water-based sport, so it's very diverse. It's ancient. It's considered an ancient sport because um, they said that they found artifacts or proof that swimming was from the early age. Yeah, so um, it's very a lot. It's been in swimming has been here for a very long time. Some schools have took swimming in as a curriculum. um, as you see, especially private schools or international schools, they have swimming as a curriculum for them to for their students because they are moving all parts of the body, and it's very good exercise, especially for students who need a healthy mind and a healthy body. So it's very good exercise, but there are factors affecting someone to swim better. So some of the factors, as you can see, gender plays a role. Yeah, because some people maybe the male can swim better, faster, maybe the females can float better, and some they also it's also stated that individual endurance, there's someone's stamina, your stamina may be more than mine, so you are able to swim better than me. That also is a factor. And also age, that maybe someone who is younger is able to perform better on than the older ones, so that also is a factor affecting swimming, some especially in swimming schools, because they have a lot of age um, group, so it does affect them. Okay, the problem that we they face is that the difference in swimming progression causing demotivation in swimmers, as um, in swimming academies, in swimming school, especially one that I work with or research with, um, they even though we are the same age or the same age, if someone who can swim better, they will go to a higher level than his friend who um, does not swim good, and that might demotivate the friend he because he is the same age, the best friends, but he is not able to swim better. So um, it will demotivate him because his friends are all improving, but he's not. So it's a very moral take on it. Also, swimmers, it takes time for them to understand how to swim better and how to swim properly, so they need time to comprehend. Some parents might feel dissatisfied because they see their friends, um, their children, their friends, their children, people around their children are improving faster, but their children are not. So they feel like maybe um, because of because of this delay, parents might feel like um, swimming is a bad habit, is a bad sport for them or anything, so it's not good. And some swimmers takes time to graduate because they need to build up, so it's not a good sign. Okay, my research objective is to one, well, to identify their demographic profile, their age, their lifestyle and their age, their lifestyle, their races, all those basic demographic profiles. And but the true research, the true objective is to investigate the relationship between the factors affecting swimming progression and the length of time of the swimming progression of the individual. So I'll be researching on that mostly to see does the factors that I've researched affect one swimming time, length time, like does it take them to swim, take them a longer time because of these factors. That's what I've been researching for. The literature review, um, as you can see, the factors affecting swimming progression is age, sex or gender, cognitive understanding, their strength, individual strength, and individual endurance. That is one of the factors affecting. The students feel that it is hard to perform swimming strokes so that they do not have enough energy. So um, this is this means that it's hard for them. It's hard for them to perform the strokes or to learn because they do not have the pull or the strength to learn. And that's one found out. And students, they need time to understand or to get the strokes. They need to use their understanding to get what the teachers are teaching them and such. Some students feel intimidated because other students are able to perform better. That's what that's what I mentioned before. If they see their friends are progressing faster while they are not, so they feel demotivated or intimidated by that. Okay, some students are not able to complete the given training because they don't have enough energy, don't have enough training yet, so they cannot finish the training set that their coaches gave them. Okay, for research design, this the research I used descriptive design and correlative research design, where the data will be collected, and this data will confirm my conclusion that the factors will affect the swimming progression. And I'll be using survey. I will give a survey to my sample sample my sample space, and they will help me get the research to achieve my research. Okay, so the purpose of the research of this research is to one, identify the factors affecting swimming progression, to two, to identify the length of swimming progression, and three, to investigate the relationship between factors affecting swimming and the length of swimming progression. So I will have three purposes of research for this research. Okay, for sampling, I'm trying. I will use the company Optimum Train and their USJ center for this to carry out this research, and the total population according to the management of that center, they confirm that it is 331 students. So I'll be using that as my research, the center as my research. Also according to Krajek and Morgan table 1970, with 20% of my research, I'll be using a total sample size of about 152 students. So I'll be researching or surveying about 152 students and collect their data for my research. The sample technique I'll be using is probability sampling, as in everyone can be in the center, the swimmers can be surveyed and answer the questionnaire. It is a simple random technique, and the questionnaire will be printed out and handed to the students, and they're collected by the researcher, because um, because as the students come to the center, we will give it out and they can fill it in easily, and we can record it, we can file it in, and we can record the research. That is an exclusive criteria, which is students below 7 years old will not be taken data on, because they are considered quite young. So any students who is 7 and above will be accepted as the data. My instrumentation is the investigators data collecting. It aims to quantify my factors or objective factors. So in order to fulfill the two criteria, questionnaire consists of my questionnaire consists of two sections, which is section A, the demographic profile, as I mentioned, age, gender, race, the normal demographic profile, and section B is questions regarding the factors affecting their progression, and that is what my survey will be based on. And the data collection process, I will get the approval from the faculty. I will get permission for my research from the center, from the Optimum Train USJ Center, and I will distribute the questionnaire to their students after approval from first two um, criterias. I will distribute the questionnaire to the students. I will explain the questionnaire, why we do the research to them, so it's easy to make them easily help us with the data collection. And I collect data and I key in. Okay, the data analysis, for data analysis, as I said, the 3 research design. Okay, and I will use descriptive analysis, Spearman correlation, and Pearson correlation to to um, to help to aid me with finding out to identify those purpose that I've said, that to identify the factors affecting. I will use descriptive analysis to identify the length of swimming progression. I will use Spearman correlative, and to investigate the relationship of both variables, I will use Pearson correlative. These are my reference, and thank you for listening.